Whoever controls the media controls the mind, is said by Jim Morrison. Media plays a crucial role in any democratic society by providing information, shaping public opinion, and holding those in power accountable. However, the rise of biased media poses a significant threat to the democratic fabric of India. In recent years, Indian media has come under scrutiny for its biased reporting, sensationalism, and lack of objectivity. Media serves as the fourth pillar of democracy alongside the executive, legislative, and judiciary branches. Its primary function is to inform citizens, facilitate debate, and act as a watchdog over the government and other powerful institutions. In India, a diverse and vibrant media landscape has emerged since independence, comprising print, broadcast, and digital platforms. However, the proliferation of biased media outlets has blurred the lines between news and propaganda, posing a grave danger to democracy. Biased media outlets in India often prioritize sensationalism over substance, resorting to inflammatory rhetoric and divisive narrative to attract viewership or readership. This sensationalism contributes to the spread of misinformation and polarization of society along religious, ethnic, and political lines. Moreover, biased reporting can sway public opinion, influence electoral outcome, and undermine the credibility of democratic institutions. The phenomenon of biased media in India is exacerbated by various challenges to press freedom, including political pressure, corporate influence, and legal threats. The concentration of media ownership in the hands of a few conglomerates limit the diversity of viewpoint and fosters self-censorship among journalists. These challenges impede the media's ability to fulfill its democratic mandate and hold power to account. Political pressure on media outlet is a common phenomenon in India, where governments often seek to control the narrative and suppress dissenting voices. Media outlets are made manipulated by giving them ads by political parties for suppressing the truth and spreading rumors and fake news. Corporate interests often wield significant influence over media organizations through ownership or advertising revenue. A prime example is the Reliance Group, one of India's largest conglomerate with interest in various sectors, including media. Reliance, owner of a certain media platform which controls several news channels and digital media platform, has raised concern about editorial independence and bias. Critics argue that Reliance business interests may influence media coverage to favor its corporate agenda, thereby compromising journalistic integrity. The consequences of biased media on Indian democracy are far-reaching and multifaceted. It erodes public trust in the media as an impartial source of information, leading to widespread cynicism and apathy toward the democratic institutions. It undermines the pluralistic fabric of Indian society by fostering intolerance and bigotry towards marginalized communities. It compromises the integrity of electoral processes by manipulating public opinion and influencing voter behavior. Overall, biased media contribute to the erosion of democratic norms and values, posing a serious threat to the failure of Indian democracy. During the COVID-19 pandemic, misleading stories about the death toll and government responses deepened the crisis. Twitter censorship of critical tweets and pro-government channel blaming farmers' protests for oxygen shortages distorted the truth and undermined trust in the media. This jeopardized their ability to report objectively and hold those in power accountable. Attacks on journalists who exposes corruption or criticize political leaders endanger press freedom and democratic functioning. Sonam Wangchuk, the renowned climate activist and educationist, recently concluded his 21st day climate fast in Leh Ladakh. During this period, he sustained himself solely on water and salt, drawing attention to critical issues affecting the region. Wangchuk's fast was a powerful statement emphasizing the need to protect Ladakh's fragile ecology and indigenous culture. He emphasized the importance of character and foresight in addressing Ladakh's concern. Wangchuk fast generated support from various socio-political bodies in Ladakh, including the Kargil Democratic Alliance. Members of the KDA also joined him in hunger strike, amplifying their collective voice, but big news channels and media houses ignored incident and did not provide proper coverage. Moreover, the Sushant Singh Rajput case became a media frenzy with sensationalism overshadowing more critical matters. The media's obsession with Sushant Singh Rajput's death transformed a tragic suicide into a relentless investigation streamed live day after day. Instead of focusing on the actual tragedy, the spotlight shifted to an actress portrayed as the evil intriguer and the perfect cinematic vamp. The arrest of actress after relentless pursuit was celebrated by those addicted to this media spectacle. The media's gossipy edge often carries deep shades of misogyny, the private-public separation blurred, while the media chased actresses and sensationalized the Rajput case. Other crucial issues in the country were sidelined. The Bombay High Court recognized the harm caused by the trial of media obstructing fair criminal case investigation. The media's role should be to inform, not to manipulate public sentiments. The practice of accepting money from political parties to publish favorable stories or suppress negative ones, often referred to as paid news, undermines the integrity of journalism and erodes public trust in the media. This phenomena is particularly prevalent during election campaigns when political parties seek to manipulate public opinion and gain an unfair advantage. One notable example of paid news occurred during the run-up to the 2014 general election in India. Media showed one-sided news about CAA, NRC and misled minorities that led to widespread protest in country. The media played a significant role in shaping public perception of the CAA. Some channels sensationalized the issue, focusing on a specific narrative while ignoring broader implications. The trial by media approach led to polarization and misinformation. Social media also plays an important role with fact-checkers attempting to correct misinformation. Addressing the issue of biased media requires concerned efforts from multiple stakeholders, including policymakers, media professionals, civil society organizations, and the general public. There is a need for stringent regulation and mechanism to hold media outlets accountable for ethical breaches and misinformation. Media literacy programs should be implemented to educate citizens about the importance of critical thinking and discerning reliable source for information. Independent media watchdogs and ombudsman should be empowered to monitor media content and address complaints from the public. Additionally, promoting diversity and plurality in the media industry through initiatives such as community media and public broadcasting can help counteract the influence of biased media conglomerates. Biased media poses a grave threat to Indian democracy by undermining the principles of transparency, accountability, and pluralism. Its sensationalism, misinformation, and propaganda have the potential to subvert democratic process and foster social division. Therefore, it is imperative to address the root cause of biased media and implement reforms to safeguard press freedom and media integrity. Only by holding the highest standard of journalistic ethics and promoting media pluralism can India realize its democratic aspiration and uphold the right of its citizens. Even if you are the minority of one, the truth is the truth, is said by Mahatma Gandhi.